Welcome to the realest talk show your ears have ever come across, where we keep the facts because they're facts. And when trolls get on the set, they get burned. It's Life's broadcast. That's right, Life's broadcast. Y'all paying attention yet? If you're drinking, pop the top and sway it. If you're smoking, roll it, light it. As we get into life subjects. And here's your host, the Master Jedi, Jay Cotton.
Yo, what's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Man, we got a good show for y'all tonight, man. We're gonna bug you the fuck out. Gonna have some laughs and chill. Peace to y'all to checking. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're feeling special tonight because we got a special show for y'all tonight, man. Peace to my man Khalil, Man of Steel, no doubt. My man Tony Boswell, no doubt, my brother. And of course, the show wouldn't be a show without having another motherfucking Life's Jedi. Your favorite, the Star Wars dad. What's going on, John?
What's up, bitches? I'm back.
Oh, shit. What's going on, man? What's good, brother? Good to see you, man.
It's good to be here, man.
No doubt, man. We got a good show, man. We're going to break some shit down. And John has a segment that's fucking hilarious. I'm still chuckling, bro. You know what I'm saying? But first, let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. My man Khalil, the first in line. What's going on, the Man of Steel? And, of course, we got Tony Boswell, the proud father. What's going on, my brother? And Antonio Mosley. What's going on, kids? And, of course, this shit wouldn't be right if we didn't have the real motherfuckers here tonight. Everybody, welcome the Mighty Mazerus. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah, it's on tonight, man. I told you this is gonna be special. What's good, my brother Mazerus, man? How you doing, kid?
I'm good. I'm working my ass off.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. Everything's working out, and I'm happy for you, man. My man John just purchased himself a new crib. He's chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is good, man. Everybody's blessed, and I'm glad that we're having this show. It's the fucking boys are back in town, baby. What's going on, fellas?
Now, we got Maze on here. Okay. I actually want you to critique something for me, Maze, all right? Oh, hold on.
Wait. We got to give it a good intro. Hold on. Guys, you're about to hear a Star Wars piece that was played by the Star Wars dad. This motherfucker's name is John Liberace, bro. Listen, right. This shit is awesome. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, let me turn this up. I was only able to record like a minute and a half on the phone, but critique it for me, Maze. You're the man. So here we go. 1, 2. That's all I can record on the phone. So
was badass, dude. I give it 5 George Lucases out of 5 George Lucases.
That's right, brother. That shit was fucking hot. What do you guys think, man? Is this guy John Liberace or what, bro? That shit was awesome, bro.
Dude, it's amazing when you can actually sit down and play on a baby grand. You know,
Oh, man. Bro, we're all talented, bro. This is fucking great, man. Maze is a fucking master shredder, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
that was badass, brother. Everybody go check out Maze's channel, man. This guy is amazing, man. That badass, brother.
Oh,
And
thanks. I don't know. I just decided to get off my ass one day and play. And
hey, you know, it is what it is, brother. And I'm glad you're back because I never heard you before. Like, you know what I'm saying? I only heard you hit a couple of riffs, but damn, son, a whole set. Woo! Like, bro, hell yeah, man.
You know, I've been on a tangent lately about stupid songs like on guitar. Like, I'm all wrapped up on like the Power Rangers theme, right?
Oh,
Dude, that's a kick-ass theme song, right?
No, yo, there are some animations that we grew up on that you hear the electric guitar and shit, and it's badass. Motherfuckers were shredding, right?
But
I thought John was gonna say Frozen. Hey, you know what? My kid and I, we both like the songs from the fucking movie Annie. So
Oh yeah,
there we go. There we go.
hell yeah, shit. But let's get into some topics. Let's start off the show, kid. I'm glad everybody's on the check-in, man. No doubt. Let's get this show kicking, man. Now, I had to start it off with this because this shit is hilarious, and I know Maze is probably gonna fucking destroy this right here. And the Hangzhou Safari Park in China did not admit that it was missing 3 of its animals for weeks, while a farmer wondered if the creature in the tea bushes was an oversized feline. So rescuers searching on Sunday for 3 leopards that escaped the safari park in Hangzhou. Now, how do you respond to this shit? For weeks, not days. It didn't happen one day, and for weeks, and nobody told anybody. Are we expecting bodies? Like, are they actually going to come out and say, "Well, you know, during the 3 weeks, you know, they killed 3 children, 2 adults. I mean, you know, 3 fucking leopards missing from the zoo. What's up, Mark Parisi Jr.? Welcome, my brother. What do you guys think about this shit?
Dude, I think it's hilarious. You know, how do you go 3 weeks without notifying anyone they're missing? You know, seriously.
That's just crazy. 3 fucking weeks.
and the guy that owned the property that the cats were on didn't realize they were fucking zoo animals.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, bro? They're fucking done too. Andre Rodriguez, what's going on, my brother? Motherfuckers are done too now. Now, you know, for a zoo to let leopards escape is like worrisome, it says here. To lose 3 of them and fail to warn residents for more than 2 weeks, should I say, seems something else altogether. And I agree. That is some terror. That's just like right now, if you're around the zoo, a fucking 3 lions escaped 2 weeks ago, and all of a sudden, let's just say you're pulling into your car from your garage and shit, and all of a sudden it's like a fucking lion. As soon as you close your door, a lion, like if you was in the fucking what is it, the safari that you drive through and shit in Disney and shit like that. This motherfucker just comes out of nowhere and starts trying to pound in your window. Come on, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'd be going big game hunting. I'd have a lion pelt laid out in my damn living room.
No doubt, kid. What's up, Khalil? He's back. And my man, Stefan, a.k.a. Mala. What's going on, Mala? And Tony Boswell. What's going on, my bro? Good to see you, kiddo. No
Remember
doubt,
Richard Pryor talking about Africa, the lions in the bush like that. Yeah, get your ass out the car. And bring that camera with you, too, because we're going to eat all that shit.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. Richard fucking Pryor, bro. Gersa Medina, what's going on, my brother? Welcome to Life's Broadcast. No doubt, man. Now, John had something that he wanted to get into real quick.
Damn, okay, there's a few things I want to go over. Okay.
This shit is hilarious.
This world that we're living in today, all right, everything is going to smart this, smart that, right? So why can't we have a smartwatch that we wear, all right? And we're 2 hours away, we're working, and the smartwatch reads on our wrist and sends a message to our wife and says, I'm horny, bitch, be naked when I get home, all right?
That's a great idea.
All right? Then,
That's a great idea.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, send a message to your wife saying, no matter what, bitch, just be naked when I get home.
That's
It might as well, man. They already make the phone apps that control like a vibrator. So
Exactly. You know? Exactly.
they have vibrating controlling apps. Are you serious, Maze?
man, you go on Pornhub, you see a dude like in public with his girl, and he's got his phone in his hand, and she's sitting on the other side of the table, and they're in public, and she's wearing the device, and he's got
And he's fucking. I can see it now, Maze. He's like, how's that? You like it? You want it higher? Where? You no longer have to fucking bitch. Your phone app does it for you. Oh man, that's crazy, man. Now, how about the women athletes you wanted to talk about, John?
Dude, okay. All right.
All right, hold on. Guys, if you like women athletes, this might change your mind, bro.
All right.
Antonio says I have to write that down. Go ahead, my brother. Yeah, go ahead.
UFC. I'm going to put screen share here. Share screen. We're going to go to Chrome tab and share. There we go.
All right, here we go.
All right, guys. This says it all. Okay. What is up with women fighters? Okay. They literally look like the scum that you scrape off the top of a pond, you know, after it's been stagnant for a few years. Okay? I mean, come on. Are they even trying? Because, I mean, they're being so stereotypical. Let's cut our hair and make ourselves look at like a lesbian dyke completely. You know, they can't do anything to be outside of the stereotype. What is up with that? You know, if I want to watch females beat the hell out of each other, come on, at least look sexy doing it.
I have to agree with you on that, bro, because there are some of them that look tore the fuck up. And gentlemen, we have to agree, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, guys. We have to agree. There's some bitches that look like fucking toenails, bro. Some chicks look like fucking toenails. Some chicks look crazy. Some chicks look like Young Frankenstein. Igor played in Young Frankenstein with fucking Gene Wilder. Some bitches look like that in UFC and mixed martial arts.
Damn.
Yeah, like, you know, some bitches are cross-eyed, you know, and it's like, it's true, man. And some women, exactly, bro. Tony says some women look Neanderthal.
Dude, I watched a UFC fight the other night while we were out at dinner. It was two women, right?
Yeah.
And dude, it looked like this one chick stepped straight out of the South Streets of Chicago after she's been on like a meth binge for 12 weeks.
Damn.
You know? And then the other chick looked like, dude, she literally looked like a dude. I mean, there was nothing feminine about her whatsoever. She looked straight up like a dude with a shaved head. And I'm like, there is nothing sexy about this fight at all. Right?
Hell no.
And I'm like, I don't want to watch this shit. And then they pussyfooted around in the damn ring for like, you know, 8 rounds. And I'm like, bitch, get up there and at least hit the other bitch. You know, come on. You know, if I'm going to be forced to watch this shit, at least get up there and hit her. You know, no, they pussyfooted around the damn ring, and I'm like, okay, this sure in hell ain't men.
Was it boxing or was it kickboxing?
It was MMA.
Mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Most bitches in there look like a foot, and some of them look good. My man Antonio Mosley, our brother, says, well, women fighting is much better than WNBA. I have to agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Have you seen WNBA women, bro? They look like Raheem and fucking Carlos that we used to fucking go to school with, bro, in high school. Bitches are tall, bro. They look like men. Some of them have husbands and have children, but how do you fuck that without a stepladder? How do you fuck that,
Dude,
bro?
I
Bro, her pussy must look like a fucking. It must look like foot. You know how a catcher's mitt looks, and it must be long, bro. She must have a long pussy, son. Like the bitch is 6'9". Think about it. The shit ain't small, bro.
Oh,
She
the
open her
one,
legs. That shit open the mouth of a muppet.
the one chick's pussy I don't even want to even think about is that what's her name? The female soccer player, the one with the pink hair, the lesbian pink hair chick. Um, she's famous for being gay. Who gives a shit?
There's so many of them now, bro, that I lost fucking track, bro. I'm sorry. I lost track of how many fucking
are you talking about Megan Rapinoe?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
I
that
looked her
fucking
up.
soccer player, bitch.
yeah,
Rapino, that fucking, oh god. I want to make as much money too, like men.
yeah, yeah. And
She
they're
looks
technically making more money than men do. So
like one of them trans testicles.
She looks like a fucking trans testicles. You know, a transformer. Word up, man. Yo, I agree with you, Kylo. Thug Rose would look good if she had long hair. Yes, she would, bro. Because that's a pretty woman, bro. It's like that actress too that was in John Wick and she played she was the first Batwoman or whatever. She's pretty. She's a very beautiful woman. But
oh, are you talking about the lesbian chick?
but I hate that boy cut. Like it's whack. What's up, Bruce
Um,
Rose?
she's a Ruby Rose. That's it.
There we go, Ruby Rose. She's very pretty.
She's a beautiful woman, man, but she's covered from head to toe in tattoos.
Oh yeah.
I mean, literally covered in head to toe in tattoos.
Oh yeah.
It was second or third season. She was, if you watched it, Orange is the New Black. She
Yeah.
was, had a huge part in Orange is the New Black.
Who was she in that?
In Orange is the New Black,
Yeah,
um,
I've seen that.
she butted heads with Piper all the time
Mm.
while they were doing their panty selling scheme.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, Tony. No doubt, Haley Berry is still a bad motherfucker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's like an old Cadillac right now. That's she's like an old Cadillac. Still stylish and beautiful, and you'll drive it. You won't get much mileage out the bitch, but you can still drive the bitch.
We got to take a moment of silence because
Oh shit.
during the pandemic, Gwyneth Paltrow had to eat bread. So,
Oh yeah. Yo, what happened to this bitch? What happened to this crazy? Like, what's wrong with this woman? This woman talking about bread, fucking depressed her.
Dude, she marketed pussy candles.
yes,
Yeah,
I was
smelling.
about to say that.
Yeah, so it's candles that smells like Gwyneth Paltrow's snatch.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell is that? You know how nasty that must be. Like, okay, first of all, they gotta have different scents of her snatch, right? It's gotta go. Wake up in the morning. Scent. Then you have gymnasium.
How the fuck do you harness that? It must be like dried tuna shavings or something.
I mean, if they can capture like fucking lightning in a bottle, if they can capture shit like scratch and sniff shit, they can catch the pussy. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Jeff? What's up, Jeff?
Could you imagine burning that candle, right? And your wife comes home and is like,
Oh my god,
that
bro.
smells like pussy. What the hell you been doing?
Oh, imagine. No, honey, it's a Gwyneth Paltrow edition. She'd probably be like, "You got me smelling another chick's pussy in here in candle form? Are you kidding me?"
Either that or your wife walks in the door and she's like, "Damn, you burning clams in here?"
Oh shit! You burned clams again, honey. I told you not to try to cook seafood. Oh man.
Or even better, dude, your wife looks at you and goes, Ray Skywalker been here?
Mm. Oh yeah, definitely. And speaking of gorgeous women, Gina Carano or Carano or whatever you want to call her, I don't care, bro. I just know her as Gina. I wanna lay the pipe. Um, Gina makes her own TV return after Lucasfilm dumps her for no fucking reason, just for speaking the truth and just, like, how it is with this cancel culture, these faggots. But dumped her from the Star Wars franchise in February. Gina Carano hit back against the studio on social media, stating that she wouldn't let herself be canceled. Less than 3 months later, the actress has now made a big TV comeback with her episode of Running Wild with Bear Grylls, airing on Disney owned National Geographic Network. So wait a minute, hold on. So this Star Wars Disney cancels her, and she comes back to Star Wars National Geographic. She comes to Disney National Geographics.
Did you see today's headline, Jay?
No.
Fucking Lucasfilm is pushing for her to get an Emmy. Lucasfilm.
Yes.
She's supposed to be fired from Lucasfilm, and Lucasfilm is pushing for her to get an Emmy.
No doubt, baby. No,
we gotta ask Jon Favreau's doing.
We gotta blaze the saber for that one. We gotta blaze the saber for that one. You know what I'm saying? That's excellent, bro. She deserves my dick, your dick, and fucking Emmy. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I mean, she deserves everything that's that's dildo shaped or erect or anything. Like,
Dude, I love the woman though. She's got class.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful all around, bro. I know I'm saying these horrible things, but it's just I just want to wear her like a Halloween mask, bro.
Yeah, I mean she's got class. She's got everything you want in a woman.
Oh man, she's fucking awesome, bro.
She's got a big body.
Do you know that C-3PO from the Star Wars community had a fucking lunch date with her, bro?
Yeah.
Drunk 3PO, yeah.
Drunk 3PO.
Drunk 3PO, congratulations, you sly dog, you. No doubt. Yeah, boy. That's what's up, man. So let's continue.
And she's always smiling too when she's just with anybody.
Yes.
Always, man. She's just gorgeous, bro. She's
and it's like you said, she's speaking the truth. More importantly, she's speaking her truth.
Exactly. And one thing I love about her, it's something I can't do because she takes things so gracefully and lets them just roll off her back when I get pissed off and I just want to kick the living shit out of everyone. I mean,
I'm telling you, bro, she's just graceful. She's just graceful with it, man. So it says the installment went down well on Twitter too, with the star becoming one of the top trends on the site for all the right reasons for once. Hashtag Gina Gone Wild was the hashtag launched by Carano supporters as her Bear Grylls outing was broadcast on Monday, and it seems it was one of the night's top trends. So I'm glad that, she's endured all this bullshit. I'm glad that, she's overcoming all types of adversity and she ain't taking no shit from this bullshit pussy ass cancel culture.
And she's serving as an example of that.
Yes, very much. Very, very much. And I'm glad that she's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Now, Mala says the Oscars were a disaster this year. People are turning their backs on Hollywood. Good. How do you guys feel about that?
Dude, okay. Not to get off the subject there for just a second, but did you see the news about a non-registered Star Wars book outselling everything that the High Republic has ever thought about doing?
Oh, you know what was great about that for me? Yes, Heart of the Jedi. It's an EU book. They released it. It got taken down. We all know about that. And then during that time, the May the 4th, Lucasfilm decides that one of those books by Claudia Gray or whatever, the High Republic, they sell it for 99 cents. Now that reeks of desperation.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Heart of the Jedi is selling just like crazy, and it's setting a record number on Amazon, and Lucasfilm can't give away a fucking High Republic book for 99 cents. You know why that book got pulled. It's because of that.
Yeah.
Like my people, in England say, "Fucking hey."
You know that was just a slap in the face to everyone there at Lucasfilm.
Or Gordon Ramsay. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah, fucking hell. You call that fucking steak? You call that chicken? It's fucking bleeding. You're gonna kill everybody in here. That shit, man. That dude.
You call that a piece of fish? It looks like Gandhi's flip flops. Anyway, yeah, man. The fucking this EU book that had never been released. It gets put out for a little while on Amazon and sets all kinds of records. Everybody's after.
Cut off, Maze. Yo. Okay, he's back. He's back.
Okay, he's back.
Okay, I was saying they this book gets sold for a little while. Lucasfilm gets it pulled from Amazon, and people are selling it now on eBay for $500.
I've seen it higher than that. I've seen it going for like $5,000 now.
What?
Now that's nobody's gonna get that much for it, but I get the point. It's people are gouging it.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Wow.
I mean, shit, bro. Hey, listen, Star Wars will never be the same. You know, it was what it was. It is what it is. We still have what we have, and we still have little bits and pieces that are still telling stories from the past. You know, thanks to Favreau and the rest of these motherfuckers, and I'm happy. You know, but everyone else at Kathleen Kennedy's Lucas Studios, y'all can sit on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can definitely sit on it.
Are y'all gonna watch the Book of Boba Fett?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even bring myself to watch the Bad Batch.
I haven't seen it yet either. I'm kind of sitting on my hands with it, but
it picks up. I mean, it picks up directly from the last. You know what I'm saying? It's very fucking good. You guys should see it. You guys should really see this.
I know what happens in the first one, like with the first episode, like with a certain original trilogy character that's in there, but
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it for everybody.
From what I've heard, we've already got a Mary Sue in it.
Oh man, you see,
Geode? No, I'm kidding. That's High Republic.
And of course, it's a female. So
Yeah. I don't.
Fucking A.
Yes, you can do a female clone of somebody, but yeah, that feels a little forced. I mean,
I was about to say that they're forcing their bullshit upon us again, fellas. What shall we do?
don't let Dave Filoni fool you, because Dave Filoni's all about that feminist bullshit, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And since you guys bringing up comics, I got a little special editorial here for you guys. Definitely. Antonio says, I actually love the old comics. The new comics just don't have the same feelings. I think the old lore was much better. Oh yeah.
Shit,
dude.
New comics, you can't recognize the old character with the new character anymore because, dude, look what they've done. They've taken Iceman, they've made him a gay man.
Fucking Bobby Drake is gay now, bro. This is ridiculous.
They tried making Cyclops and Wolverine have a, Brokeback Mountain session.
Oh, come on.
Oh my God.
Oh man, bro. Hey, bub, you want to feel my claws in your anal?
Yeah.
Pretty soon, Batgirl isn't going to be good enough. It's going to be Bat Trans Girl.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Right?
And it's going to be Bat Trans Guy.
Or fucking bat pronoun. Right? And bat pronoun and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Bat them.
Bat them. Bat she. Right?
I can see it now, dude. When she goes to fight bad guys, it's going to be like, stop. Let me get my cell phone.
I'm calling a counselor.
Yeah. Counselor, can you get here now? Okay. I got a bad guy here. Can you go and talk to them right now?
Yeah, it won't be Chief Commissioner Gordon. It'll be Counselor Gordon.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. That's where this is going. This is where this is going. It's all fucking just going to hell, bro. Is an editorial by the MCU, Marvel MCU. That is. why Iron Man's MCU armor never had an instant kill mode, like when he created the Spider-Man Homecoming, or Far From Home suit for Peter Parker. So it says Tony Stark built Spider-Man an instant kill mode into the Iron Spider suit. But why didn't Iron Man himself had the protection in his armor? So despite building the instant kill mode into Spider-Man's Iron suit, Tony Stark never added one to his Iron Man's armor. The reason for that speaks to several things about Tony's personality as well as his dynamic with Peter Parker after the events of Captain America: Civil War, and perhaps also his morbid fear of helplessness in the face of impending doom. Introduced in Civil War by Tony as the battle nerf to try and de-escalate Captain America, Spider-Man was immediately burdened with Tony Stark's overbearing protective instincts. He may have been presented throughout the MCU as the next Iron Man, but his self-appointing mentor went to great lengths to protect his young charge. The Iron Spider itself was just one part of Tony's plan to keep Spider-Man as safe as possible. Even as he intended to invite him to become an Avenger at the end of Homecoming, significantly, Stark seemed to be more interested in the protection of Peter Parker than he did in self-preservation. Continue to keep scrolling to continue. Okay, so that protective compulsion is why Tony built an instant kill mode into Spider-Man's costume. Now that is very well explained, because I wondered, why the fuck does Spider-Man have an instant kill? Like, Spider-Man's suit is able to kill motherfuckers. And this is exactly why, because Iron Man thought that Peter Parker was young and he needed more protection. So when he made him that suit, he made him a fucking, he made him a fucking, he made him a whole, he made him a killer, bro. But, so,
A suit with insurance.
yeah,
Dude,
like,
okay, all I can say about that is Disney Spider-Man blows, dude. Disney Spider-Man just blows. Disney Spider-Man is too worried about sucking the cock of Tony Stark, dude.
that's true. That's true.
Spider-Man has always been his own person.
Right.
He was his own person way before ever coming to the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? He was well established and he was fighting bad guys and he did not need Tony Stark. He didn't need the Avengers. That was way later on.
Yeah. And I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mace.
I like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. I don't know about the third one so much, but the first two had a good rhythm to them.
Yeah, they did. The first one was probably the best Spider-Man movie ever made.
And the way they made Dr. Octopus look in the second one.
Yeah.
I mean, that was really good. I didn't have any huge problem with that. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. My bad. I guess he's busy. All right, no doubt. Bro, I like the Aliens comics Dark Horse as well too, Jeff, most definitely. But I just want to tell Disney something here. And I want to explain to you guys exactly what they're doing wrong. You see, they've taken the whole Civil War. Okay, there was this whole series, the Civil War series. They took that and ran with it and made it into a motion picture, which is a mistake. It was just a limited comic series run. And all these guys did was just take that and made it into a fucking motion picture, and it sucked. It was fucking horrible. That's not how it went down. They were missing other heroes. I mean, first of all, the way Disney works and the way Marvel works, they do take their work, but they leave stuff out of it. They leave a lot of things out from the real comic books. And I guess they have to do that because of rights and shit like that. But at the same time, bro, just like you had Wolverine with no cowl, just like you had Cyclops with no cowl, these heroes that are supposed to have cowls need cowls. Like Hugh Jackman, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He was a Broadway actor. We understood. He played the part well, but it would have been even more epic with a cowl. Okay? The guy that played Cyclops did a very, very good job. But it would have been phenomenal if he had a fucking cowl. There are parts to heroes that you guys are leaving out, as to costumes, as to just backstories, origins and shit, weapons. You guys missing a lot of fucking weapons. And then how are you gonna introduce Galactus? Because you tried with the Fantastic Four and you fucked that up. The only thing you got right was the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
After that, bro, you basically bent us over, bro, and shafted us with this bullshit.
Dude, and there's so much to the Avenger and the MCU that they screwed up, because I think Maze can agree with me here, the fact that you had one movie with Ultron, right? And Ultron was an enemy of the Avengers that would come kick their ass, disappear, and be gone for God knows how long, come back, kick their ass again, over and over and over, until you finally had a finale, where they had to take out all of the different Ultrons.
Exactly.
But it wasn't, one simple, quick thing and it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Civil War, in my opinion, was so rushed because, in my opinion, Civil War should have never been made, because you didn't have the mutants there.
Exactly.
You didn't have Wolverine. You didn't have Cyclops. You didn't have the mutants that were actually part of Civil War in the movie.
And the way the Civil War kicked off in the comic books compared to the movies was all fucking wrong, bro. It was really these young Avengers, I think it was, or some other young guys that did something fucked up that caused the Civil War, that caused the people to be scared of the mutants or anybody with superpowers, and then the government stepped in. Then Tony Stark was working with the government and fucking that's the only thing they got right there, was that Tony Stark wanted everybody to apply and register, and fucking Steve Rogers, aka fucking Captain America, was like, nah, no, you're invading. Basically, what's going on now? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want us to register, give us our privacy so they can keep track of us. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Hollywood they're out of ideas, but I was going to say, just to the commenter that started this whole conversation, yes, the old comics are better. And that there's a reason why Hollywood's tapping these comic books, is because they're out of ideas.
Yep.
But John and I have talked about this on a live stream before. The 1980s. Could you imagine if they did a couple of movies based on the 80s Transformer comics? People would lose their minds. Jaws dropped. I mean, like the concepts in those books and the violence.
Oh yeah,
they were dark. Dark.
That first fight between Megatron and Shockwave, when they were battling over supremacy of the Decepticon, who controlled the Decepticons, and Shockwave just getting thrown into this like outdoor arena and smashing it like it was nothing.
Yeah. And I hope that they don't fuck up, World War Hulk, because World War Hulk, he becomes the world breaker. And the World Breaker Hulk, they're gonna introduce, if they do it, the Century. And I hope they don't fuck that up, because they already fucked the planet.
What they're doing?
Huh? Yeah. No. What was that?
You haven't heard what they're doing with Hulk?
No.
They're replacing Hulk with She-Hulk.
Oh boy. I mean, it's good to have her around, but she's not more superior than the Hulk. I'll tell you that much right now. He fucked Jennifer up in many issues.
She's not supposed to be, but after Avengers Endgame, do we trust Marvel that she's not gonna be?
Exactly. But yeah, they're replacing the Hulk with She-Hulk. Supposedly, Tony Stark's replacement's supposed to either be his daughter or something that's going to be, I don't know what they're going to name her, but we're moving into the She MCU now. Not the She, because it's going to be completely female led now.
Yep. It's fucking crazy. And speak my man Tony and Jeff, y'all talk about milligrams and shit like that. Bro, I got 1,000 milligrams of Pop-Tarts. Know what I'm saying? 1,000 milligrams, motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Godzilla. No doubt, man. I just been eating apples, smoking and shit, just chilling with like you guys, man. No doubt, man. Have fun, man. But yeah, man. You know everything you're saying is true. And look, it's just a watered down thing now. Where yeah, let's make this and make that, and let's twist this and twist that, and it's just not coming together. And us guys, bro, like they already fucked the Planet Hulk through Thor Ragnarok. You've seen it, and those that have read Planet Hulk, you know that it was the Illuminati, which consisted of uh 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 fucking Submariner, and a couple of other. I forgot who the fuck it was. I'm thinking too fast right now. But they put Hulk in a fucking spaceship and they blast him to another planet.
Yeah.
The ship went off course, went to another planet, and it landed there. And Hulk got neutralized, and within the story, Silver Surfer also got neutralized. They fought in the arena. That's the thing, that they took that arena battle and the whole power converter or controller and shit that was in Planet Hulk, and they did that. The thing is that Planet Hulk was much more dramatic and much in the comics, much more dramatic and much more morbid, because that fucking ship that they sent there, after years that Hulk had a wife, you know what I'm saying? He defeated the overlords from that fucking planet. His blood would fucking grow trees and shit. Like his blood made that planet, you know. And then he had a wife and a son, and it's like his son's name is Scar. So that ship that he had, that was there, the shit detonated and blew up, and he blamed it, killed his wife. His son lasted. That was like, I don't know. That's another story. That's when comics started watering down. But
Well, something that really disappointed me so much, though, Marvel had a chance to really shine if they would have done things right, because um, characters like the Collector, all right, they could have showcased how powerful the damn Collector really is. You know,
the Collector has everything. He has everything. Even the Infinity Gauntlet in the comics. He has everything.
yeah. Then also the Overlord on Planet Hulk, how powerful he truly was, and he didn't have any power of his own. It was all mechanical,
Right.
but they could have showcased that.
Exactly. And all they did was fucking pick and pry off the fucking good story and just add little pieces of it. You know, like how are we gonna have Hulk? How are we gonna do? I was like, oh man. And I mean, and what's funny is that they had some of the aliens in the gladiatorial arena within the story of Planet Hulk. They had those guys there as well in that arena, right? They had that rock guy, the fucking
Yeah.
bug, right? But in the comics, it's totally different, because the bug betrays the Hulk, tries to betray the Hulk and shit. And I mean, it's just a whole different thing. And all they did was just take this and put it there. Fuck them guys.
Right back, and then I will go on a tantrum about what's about to happen, and I will go off. I'll be right back.
Definitely. So right now is me and Maze. John will be right back, the Star Wars dad. So we got some news in the WWE, guys. Yeah, yeah. The locker room is unhappy with an ex-Universal Champion. The veteran. Well, we'll get into it. This is crazy. This is why. No, this is for the wrestleheads that always join the elbows of the '80s. Of course, I got to keep it wrestling, and I have some boxing news too. So here's the WWE rumor roundup. The locker room is unhappy with the ex Universal Champion veteran who was slapped by a female icon megastar who was uninterested in facing Roman Reigns. Yeah, Roman Reigns. Former Universal Champion Kevin Owens recently talked about how the WWE locker room turned on him for Roman when he dropped John Cena in his main roster debut. Owens opened up about the negativity that he faced from his peers due to the early push he received in the WWE. During an appearance on Talking Smack, the prizefighter admitted that admitted that he faced a lot of animosity on the road. He stated that he did not have a lot of friends in the WWE at the time. He said, I was on the road and there was a lot of animosity. I didn't have a lot of friends here, Owens said. I came in and I was an NXT champion. That's true. Still don't have any friends. Consequences of my actions, right? So anyway, I don't have a lot of friends. I'm traveling by myself. I dropped John Cena on the first night. That tends to rub some people the wrong way," said Owens. You know what I mean? So Owens explained that he believes many members of the roster were unhappy with his actions against Cena. The fact of the company, it's fair to assume that some of this reaction may have been fueled by jealousy, as Owens received a prominent spot on his arrival. Definitely. That was definitely jealousy, because mistakes happen in professional wrestling. People get dropped. Look what D'Lo Brown did to Droz by mistake. He gave him a fucking wrong power driver and paralyzed him from his legs down. It happens. Things happen. Look at Owen Hart. That he wasn't even wrestling. He just jumped because he thought that he had the second latch of the fucking pulley system that they were using, so he could fucking fly in, and he just jumped and fucking died. You know what I'm saying? So it's on some shit where it's like, you can't go off and try to blame a motherfucker and be mad, knowing that profession, if half full contact, a quarter, a third, whatever, it's still full contact. Contact, key word, not even the whole shit, full contact. So when you go full contact, you're going to get hurt. Even when you spar, some people go from 30 to maybe 70%. You're still going to get hurt in some way, or you're going to catch a minor injury. So it was definitely over jealousy. Now, what's key here in this situation with Kevin Owens? The early push. He got the early push. So when you get an early push, a motherfucker's been there for a long time trying to get a push, of course they're going to hate. And they're just waiting for the first mistake. Give a motherfucker any type of motherfucking room or an excuse to fuck you over with anything that you do, bro. And this is what they do. So that ends the WWE news. Now, Mala says, see, Bill Gates' wife first started looking at divorce after Bill Gates associated with Epstein. I'm glad, Mala.
Well,
You know what I was watching earlier? I was watching that shit with the Shockmaster. You remember that shit?
Oh my God, bro. John,
I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. But the whole Epstein thing with Bill Gates, though, I don't think Bill Gates was actually wrapped up in that pedophilia crap. I think they were associated with each other, but Bill Gates didn't just hang out with the guy. It's not like he frequented his island quite a bit. I think it was a 1 or 2 time, being together, but I don't think it was. I'm not a Bill Gates fan, but I'll protect him on this. I don't think he was part of that, right?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mace.
I agree with you. I was just gonna say, even a friendly, non-inner circle association with Epstein at this point is a death blow for your career.
Yeah,
I think that he was associated, but not in that way where he was physically, involved with any of the children or anything like that, or the young ladies. I think he basically funded them. You know what I mean? Because think about it. Bill Gates also was an entrepreneur. Bill Gates had money to stretch. This guy makes $300 million every fucking 2 days. Like, this is fact. So it's like this guy's the richest man. So, guys that are in power, especially guys that are trying to fucking force vaccines. First of all, motherfucker, you are known for computer programs, nigga. And you want to come and try to tell me I got to take a vaccine, bro? India don't even want him over there because he fucking harmed the whole village, bro, because of his fucking vaccines. What is this? Like, I like Bill Gates when he was the fucking computer programmer, but this is what happened. Since he's the fucking lead of technology, son, they gave him the fucking keys to everything. This man's a fucking genius. We don't know this man's IQ in real life. I know it's not low, and I know it's way high. So it's like, I am not doubting that this man is evil, son.
I look at Bill Gates and I just say, stay in your lane. That's you're good at, programming, Microsoft, Xbox, anything dealing with software. Stay in your lane. You don't know shit about vaccinations. You don't know you don't have a medical degree of any sort. Stay out of it. Now, I will say, him and his wife, they've done great for the world all the way around. They've, went to Africa and made sure, wells were drilled for, fresh water for people to be able to drink, and fed the hungry. They've done some of what I call God's work. They have. But at the same time, dude, it's like wolf in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe they are part of some global elite. I don't know about Epstein's circle, but
Yeah.
To think that they're not part of some global elite, that's just naive.
Yeah, exactly. Like, look, Epstein's circle was deep. You know why? This motherfucker on his island had fucking Barack Obama when he was president on a boat with fucking George Clooney, and what's below their waist level? A little fucking Asian girl coming up. And they on a boat, son, and it looks like it was one of those shots that was shot from far away, like a spy shot, like like one of them paparazzi shots. Like, bro, like, it's evil, bro. And Bill Gates is, I like I said, I don't think he did anything as to that, but I know that he either funded them or he loaned them, and what like, hey, Bill, I need this money to do this and that, and he okay here, but don't involve me. And his wife knew everything because that was his best friend. So if she's exposing this and she was laid down with him, I mean, for Christ's sake, this bitch used to swallow his DNA. If she's coming out with it, I mean, look, what she didn't add, there was no prenup between these two. He gave her $1 billion in fucking stock. Why would you do that if she didn't ask for anything? To keep her quiet.
These divorces tend to bring shit out the closet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like Michael Jackson would say. It's fucking scary, bro. And it's like, if his wife, bro, I mean, he used to stick dick in her. So if his wife is coming out and nobody know. Look, if you're a married man or if you're with a woman for a long time or whatever, and you're over like 10 years or whatever, and that's your ride or die. Like, I mean, she knows everything about you, just like you know everything about her. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, bro. Like if she's telling it, it's because it is what it is. And it's like, I don't doubt that woman at all. This is why, think about it. She didn't ask for anything. They didn't have a prenup. I mean, like she, if she divorced him, he didn't have to give a shit. Why would you wind up because you love her? People are trying to make it loud. Like, see, this is why I don't trust the media. This is why, oh shit, it just hit me now. Of course. And just like Tony Boswell said, thank you, my brother Tony, Mr. Boswell. He said she will not live long. I have to agree with you on that. So this is why the media is probably trying to cover it up right now and say, oh, yeah, well, he loved her so much. And of course, he wasn't going to leave her starving or anything like that. So he gave her $1 billion so she can be set for life. I mean, they were husband and wife. And, he's a very good man, of course. But then next thing you know, Linda Gates found dead. Suicide. Bullshit. And then they're going to come out and say suicided because she couldn't stand being without Bill. She felt so terrible. They're going to make it. I'm telling you, bro. Think about this now. Am I wrong? Guys, gentlemen, am I wrong? Everybody, am I wrong?
No, not at all, man.
It sounds like that's what they do, right? That's what they do. What they do. Right? It's crazy, bro, guys. This world is scary, and I can't wait till Jesus gets here. I know I may be asking for too much, but you know what? I've had it, bro. I'm ready to be with my father, bro.
Well, I'll tell you.
Let's not forget what Bill did. Oh God, back in the early 1990s when Microsoft went under the gun for that monopoly shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did Bill Gates do when he made his press conference? He plugged Windows 2000.
Yeah.
He did. I swear to God. He was doing a press conference defending his actions. He plugged Windows 2000 during the press conference.
Shit. What the fuck? The nerve. Yeah, I'm sorry. Guys. And by the way, go purchase Windows 2000 coming out. Blah, blah.
Yeah, it was along the lines of, and Microsoft has great products like Windows 2000 coming out next year.
Oh my God! Wow.
That was one of the worst operating systems I've ever seen. Oh my God.
Nah, Windows 95, piece of shit.
Windows 95 was awesome. Now, probably the best operating system ever put out was 98.
Windows ME was the big piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I remember, man, when I was a fucking assistant manager over at fucking it was a part time over at Software Etc., which is now known as GameStop. Guys, I tell you right now, the line to sell Windows 95, the all stores, bro, midnight. They had lines around the fucking corner of stores, bro, like in 8th Street and Broadway, which is where it used to be in New York City, Lower East Side. Bro, Lower Manhattan, bro. I tell you guys, the line was around the fucking block, almost reaching Washington Square Park, bro, for Windows 95.
Dude, let me tell you something I miss more than anything else is like Windows 95 and Windows 98. And the reason because it was DOS based. I loved DOS. You could take DOS and break it apart and put it back together, man. You could edit it.
MS DOS.
Yes.
Mm.
And it was so easy to manipulate Windows behind the scenes with DOS.
Nice.
And today, dude, it's so damn complicated. I mean, you got to be an engineer to be able to get behind the scenes and be able to do anything that, remotely affects anything. You got to be able to read the code and be able to manipulate the damn code. I'm sure hell not a coder.
Guys, hold on for a second. I just saw a fucking raccoon. I gotta get my strap. But keep it going. Go ahead.
But like I was saying before I left, I'm going to go on a tangent because let me tell you, if this happens, I will be the first person standing in front of a theater protesting with signs saying, "Do not go see this movie." What am I talking about? I'm talking about them race swapping Superman. Who in their right mind wants to see a black Superman?
I mean, they did have a comic book on that, and it was cool. But now they're pushing it to the fucking. I mean, it's ridiculous, bro. Look, anybody see Red Sun? Anybody read that comic book?
Yeah, it was interesting, but it is what it is. It's not meant to be mainstream.
That's what I'm saying, right? Exactly. Like, look, we have we had that Russian Superman, and it was all reverse. Like a whole reverse world. Like instead of an American Superman, they had a Russian Superman. He came from Krypton and landed in the fucking USSR, and he was a communist. He thought being as a socialist, it's fucking beautiful. And Lois Lane is married to fucking Lex Luthor. It's fucking great. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Like, and when I first saw that, I was like, what the fuck? Like, when I first read the comic book, then I saw the still motion comic, and then I saw the animation that just dropped and shit. The animation, they cut out a lot from the comic, of course, but it was pretty cool because they added more shit.
Dude, no, but you just don't understand. Besides like anything Star Wars, Superman has always been my go-to. Right? He has been what I've stood for. I don't know, since I was a kid, dude. I used to put a towel around my neck, and we used to have a pool deck, and I used to jump off the pool deck and pretend I was flying like Superman with a towel around my neck.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
And for them to do this to Superman, dude, is like a slap in every true fan's face.
What are they doing to Superman?
As far as black role models, did we not just spend 4 fucking hours with Zack Snyder's cut, telling Cyborg's story much better than anybody has so far?
Yes.
Exactly.
Continue that on, man.
Yes, exactly. There's ways to do this, man. We don't need this agenda in these fucking movies that were meant for us to escape this bullshit, bro. But these people don't want us to escape. They want to remind us that they want to fucking rule the world. This is what it's all about, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this virtue signaling shit within our fucking movies and shit. I'm sick of it, bro.
I'm just like, if you want to concentrate on a black DC character, do so. You could argue that Black Adam is black, right? You could make an entire series with Black Adam.
Right.
I mean, you could.
First of all, hold that thought. I just want to ask you something, John. Do you think The Rock fits the role of Black Adam?
Acting wise, no.
The whole aesthetics, everything. No, he doesn't. But the
No.
reason why they're doing it is because he's half black. Besides being Samoan, and they're virtue signaling.
I think you need someone that looks more.
First of all, Black Adam is in bold. Okay, Black Adam is in bold.
I think he needs to look more Egyptian.
Exactly, but he's,
you know what I'm saying?
he look, he's not bold. He has like this widow's peak. You know what I'm saying? And going around and shit, and he has short hair. And other versions which were proper when he was older, he also had a fucking goatee.
Yeah.
Now, a Stephen 47. Yes, they are making it, and don't forget, J.J. Abrams is also involved in this shit.
Yes, it's a Bad Robot production coming from Warner Brothers.
Exactly. Look,
and they are making another Blade movie, and that might actually not be bad. I don't know yet.
I mean, they said that other guy that they were hiring, that they made a whole hoopla about, he doesn't want to do it. Like they're not.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, Wesley Snipes is being called on. That's why I think he's been acting lately. With.
Oh, that would be badass.
It would be, but check this out. Let's not forget. Wesley is 65, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Wesley's 65, and he's looking very, very fucking decrepit right now, bro. Unless they fix him up. But the whole thing is that it's gonna be more wire and CG for him. You know what I'm saying? That he wasn't when we saw it before.
If they want to do things right, if Hollywood wants to do things right, that last episode of The Mandalorian.
Right.
All right. Did anyone notice it was 4 badass women kicking ass till Luke Skywalker got on the ship?
Yep.
And it was done right. You know what I'm saying? It was done right. It was 4 women, but you didn't need to know. Guess what? It's 4 women kicking ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They didn't have to virtue signal.
Just like Princess Leia was a badass. You didn't have to virtue signal that, and she fit the script. Just like Ripley from Aliens was a badass. They didn't have to virtue signal at all, right? I mean, it's fucking ridiculous.
When the point is not being forced, it's usually fine.
Yeah.
Thank you, my man. Definitely.
Unlike that cringe scene in Infinity War where all the damn women come together,
Oh my God! Yes.
You mean Endgame?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And they were all walking like they were fucking big and bad as shit. You fucking
that scene pissed me off, but the one that pissed me off more is Captain Marvel taking that blow to the head from Thanos and not flinching.
The
headbutt or something. I don't remember what it was.
Without
seriously,
look, without the glove, Thanos is mighty. Like he would have cracked her fucking cranium, dog. She would have been spitting blood. Like the artist would have had to draw her holding her fucking mug. Really? And I feel exactly what Maze just said 1,000,000%, bro. Like really, bro. Thanos would have probably knocked the fucking space head off, bro.
Well, if they would have done correctly, if Marvel would have actually done correctly, there was one character that would have whipped his ass more than anybody else, dude. And if they would have done her character correctly, and that's Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch, if they would have had her comic character in there, dude, she's able to warp reality.
Bro, whose daughter is that? Magneto's.
Yep.
Who's and Magneto's son is fucking Quicksilver.
Yep.
And who else? There's one more. But he's dead. Jack of Spades.
Oh, really?
But he's dead though. You know what I'm saying? She tried to resurrect him in Avengers Breakout in the comic book, if you read that. Yeah.
But even Stan Lee, when he was alive, had talked about that Scarlet Witch, Wanda, is the most powerful character in all of his comics that he's put out, right? And he said the second most powerful character behind her, believe it or not, is Ghost Rider.
Of course, he's fucking from hell. He gives you the soul stare. You know what I'm saying? The repentance.
He can't die. You kill him, he goes back to hell, and he comes right back.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Not even the devil could take his powers away because he fooled the devil.
yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Johnny Blaze. Oh, right? Yeah, Johnny Blaze. No, Johnny Storm. Sorry.
No, Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Blaze. He was the original, and there was 3 more after him.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. Like, gotta understand too, man. You know, comics, beautiful, bro. And Tony Boswell. Hold on. I got to do a close up for this because that's my boy right there. Tony, thank you very much, my brother. I am enjoying those, and they are safely kept, my man. No doubt, man. Much love, man. But I want to leave you guys with a question before I go down the list of the elite contributors. Because we're switching the subject here. Okay, guys, it's gonna get deep now. It's gonna get deep. Now we're just an hour in. It's gonna get deep, and I don't want anybody to flip out or argue because this shit, just like politics, this shit always brings an argument, and we don't need it. What we should do is dissect it like the gentlemen that we are, right? And as intelligent that we are, everyone, and understand what if. And remember, this is a what if situation. What if you come to find out that the flat earth theory was true? I'm going to leave you with that for a second. I'll be right back. Go ahead. Whoever want to break it down first.
You want to touch that maze?
The look on John's face.
Because, you know, I can't imagine that because I've been up in planes and choppers, and I've been up, you know, so far into the atmosphere where you can see the curvature of the earth. You know, I've jumped out of airplanes so many times that, you know, you can see how the earth just curves. So I can't imagine the earth ever being flat, period.
No, but I'm just saying.
If I found out that it was true, I would have to spend years wrapping my head around that. Just the fact that it was true, just because it would fly in the face of everything that I already knew.
All right. Yeah, exactly. But check this out. Suppose it was shaped like this, right? Suppose it wasn't a globe. Suppose it's like a table, but it's like round, but like this. Like, you know how a fucking mushroom looks, right? It's right. So that way, because like you said, from the highest altitude, it looked that way. Like you could see the bends and everything, right? So suppose it is flat. It is flat, but it bends at the end, right? And come to find out that there is a fucking Middle Earth, you know, like in, you know, center of the earth type shit, another type thing under, which is like sort of like this is what they call supposed hell, because other things that lived before, right? Like, think about it. Everything's in layers. Fossils, right? Fossils. We have fossil records like that. You know, all types of fucking. So things that lived stayed down there, and of course, it's not Darwin's theory, but evolution. Things happened, or other things created, or whatever, by, you know, a higher creator. But everything terraformed and pushed upwards, because that's what it looks like. If you now look, like if we didn't have concrete, and you just look at the earth, the trees and everything, it looks like everything just opened up. You know what I mean? So just imagine if it was like that. Just imagine.
See, I can't wrap my head around that at all, because everyone here knows I'm a math guy. I can crunch numbers inside and out. And
right, but suppose that was out the picture. Suppose you found out all that was a lie. Suppose everything that you know now,
I wouldn't be able to take it, because all the laws of physics that we know are based on the world being round, the circumference of the world, you know, proximity to, you know, other heavenly bodies. You know, I'm able to calculate, you know, how the tides will be, you know, because the earth is round, and, you know, how close the moon is to us, what the tides are going to be, you know, et cetera. So, you know, if the earth wasn't round, everything I knew would actually be a lie. And dude, I'd probably be devastated, dude. I don't know.
He be the Maze. How?
I would. I think one of the first questions I would ask, because a lot of the flat earthers, not all of them, tend to believe that we didn't go to the moon.
Yeah.
The first question I would ask is, how did the Earth look the way it looked the moment those moments we took those pictures from the moon of the Earth?
Right.
Like how did the Earth rotate to those different angles each time we took a picture of it?
Yeah.
I would start like falling back on what I knew to try and disprove it, but yeah, it would if I found out that was all wrong. Like if say God himself came to me and said, "Dude, you were all wrong. It's flat." This was the globe thing was just to mess with your brain.
Right. Grand deception type thing.
It would be really, really hard to come out of that. I go through a long period of denial.
Yes, same here. Especially for the fact that when we've sent probes into space to go to Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and we've had these probes orbit other planets, and these planets are round. You know what I'm saying? They're round. So seeing all these other planets that are round and our planet's not round, dude, that'd be like my mind would just.
Yeah, now don't get me wrong, fellas. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying, what if? Remember, what if they would be bugged out? Like, it's just like if they say, people, like let's just say, let's take it a medical. If people that died of like AIDS, right? You really come to find out it really wasn't AIDS. It was just an infection of the blood, but they just called it that because they wanted to weaponize it and use it for mass hysteria and shit like that. Just imagine if you found that shit out. It'd be crazy. You'd be like, what the fuck? And it was never sexually transmitted. People got it because people had certain traces of anemia in them. You know what I'm saying? Low iron in the blood. So this is why they were susceptible to it. And they just put it out there so they can read our blood and our records and stuff whenever they would give us the feedback and our results wrong in order to do that, right? Imagine that shit. And I'm just saying it's not happening, but just imagine, bro. How fucked up would that be, man?
I got to give it to medical science, though, because, dude, HIV used to be a death sentence.
HIV used to be COVID.
Yeah. HIV, dude, if you caught HIV back in the 80s, you were going to die.
Yeah. When the Rock Hudson shit started, man, that was some scary shit at the time.
No doubt, Tony. Have a good night, Tony. No doubt. Thank you for joining, brother. We'll catch up in the morning.
But now you can take one medication for the rest of your life, and the virus, the HIV virus, is basically dormant in your entire body. They can't even find traces of it in your blood with medication now.
That's crazy. Look at Magic Johnson. They say it's so untraceable that they think he's cured.
Yeah.
I love South Park's interpretation of that. Magic Johnson just threw a bunch of money at it. Yeah, that was the cure. He literally took his cash and distilled it into his bloodstream.
Yeah.
Oh shit. What?
Into himself. That was funny. That was absolutely funny.
But I mean, there are world-changing things that I kind of secretly hope might come true one day. Like we find out that there's some real alien shit under Antarctica one day, or
I think that's gonna happen, man. Because you notice, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Or we just we finally find Atlantis, and we all those rumors about Atlantis being more advanced than the civilization that we have now are true. That we already evolved once, and arrogance was punished because Atlantis sunk down to the bottom of the sea.
Oh, my thing is, I want someone to find the Ark of the Covenant and have an Indiana Jones moment, dude, on TV.
Sadly, I do too. But I think the Ark of the Covenant would be one of those things that would really, that might be dangerous because so many different groups of people lay claim to it.
That's
I
fucking
think,
crazy.
and I think the Ark of the Covenant is under the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. They haven't been far enough underneath it yet.
I don't know. I got a feeling it's either there or it's in Ethiopia. One of the two.
Ethiopia feels like a snake oil tale to me, just because we've never seen it. Like
Yeah.
nobody will allow any photographs of it. Nobody will describe it. It's just kind of in there. But
It's fucking yeah.
yeah, one of these days, or either we're gonna find the alien shit under Antarctica, or aliens are gonna come back for it. They're like, hey, we left some hardware here. We're just gonna melt this continent down and take it.
And I something else I like is someone's to solve the Bermuda Triangle mystery.
Mm.
Why do so many ships disappear within the Bermuda Triangle? What makes ships and aircrafts all their instruments just go crazy? What causes it?
Yeah. I think that has to do with just that's like the middle of, or it's like the Earth's energy transferring throughout itself, and that's what causes all of that. Because remember, if we're spinning, right, and the energy got to come from somewhere. So I think this is where all the rough turbulence and all the bad weather and clouds and everything is formed from that shit. Because remember, when they look at the Bermuda Triangle in certain places, certain days, it's fucking just a fog and black and fucked up, and certain days it's just open. It looks like a regular ass ocean.
Yeah.
Well, when hurricanes come across the Atlantic to hit us, they always take that path before they hit our ass.
Yeah. What's up, Box, and what's up, Joshua? How you guys doing? Welcome. Yeah, man, it's fucking nuts, bro. But I think, guys, that very soon, bro, we're going to be forced to, believe that UFOs and shit are here or have landed.
Well,
I'm
OG
ready to know
Boogie,
if we're
what's
not
up,
alone,
brother?
because you know what? Based on what I know about like outer space and all that shit,
Yeah.
science-wise, I can't even imagine. Like Star Trek is just bullshit to me. Like I can't imagine how we're actually really going to get there. It's like way too far away.
That's what I'm saying, because I look at it like this. With the fastest technology that we have right now, the fastest, okay, just to get to Mars would take 2 years. All right. That's with the fastest technology we have on Earth. 2 years straight shot to Mars. All right. And that's just Mars. We haven't even left our solar system. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Distances in space are so large, right, that if you were just to go to our nearest star, we're talking light years away, not human years, but light years away, right?
What the fuck is a light year, though? Like, you know what I mean?
The amount of time it takes light to travel from point A to point B.
And how fast is that? That's
it's like 75,000 miles a second. Something.
Woof.
It is 1,842,000 miles an hour.
Jesus. So that means that to gain that speed, you would actually have to have some type of something generated, something type fucking thingamajiggy that can sit on it. You know what I'm saying? Like this big, in order to control a nuclear explosion constantly, to give you that thrust to move you that fast. Man, that shit will never be done.
And see, by physics, okay, this is the thing with light speed. By physics, nothing can exceed the speed of light. That is the barrier, okay? The speed of light is the barrier that cannot be broken.
Right.
But by physics, you can technically make what we think of with Star Trek, a warp
Warp.
engine.
Warp
Mm.
drive.
Okay. And what a warp engine does, basically, okay, sheet
Yeah.
of paper. You start at point A and you want to go to point B over here, right?
Right.
What the warp engine does, point A here, bends space and time, where you go directly from point A to point B like this,
Quickly. Yep.
almost like a wormhole. But, dude, we are nowhere. I don't think we'll ever be able to have that type of technology. And even if you did that, you know, there's so many stars just in our galaxy alone, much less other galaxies, right? We're talking in our own galaxy, there's billions upon billions of stars, right? And our star is just some really ordinary little itty bitty star out there. Who would want to come and see our star? You know what I'm saying? Because even our radio waves, when they started in like the 50s broadcasting them out, dude, they've only made it just a tiny bit outside of our solar system. You know what I'm saying? They haven't gone anywhere
Yeah.
remotely close to like another star.
Yep.
You know?
It's called the radio bubble. All the radio signals we as a species have ever sent out are only like a tiny little bubble out into space that has only gone so far out.
Yeah.
And the other problem with traveling, like Jay was describing, where you use nuclear propulsion for acceleration, is time dilation.
Yeah.
Like you could accelerate to millions of miles an hour and maybe get to say Alpha Centauri in 8 years, but when you come back from that journey, it's going to be 100,000 years later, or
Yep.
several 100,000 years later. You go far enough out, you come back, and the Earth will be dead, just because the sun expired.
Yep. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Holy shit. I feel like we're talking about Thundar the Barbarian.
Well, this is my thing too.
I feel like we're talking about Cosmos with Carl Sagan.
If you actually had aliens come visit us, okay, I don't think they would be very nice. I think they would look at us and want to conquer us. That's the way I look at it.
And want to what?
I think that the plot to Independence Day was not too far fetched. This group of aliens, they just come through to harvest the resources and, you know, fuck us. You know,
Yeah.
we're just in the way.
We would be nothing to them, man. The technology they would have to be able to travel the stars would be miles apart from anything we could ever comprehend. You know what I'm saying? So we would be basically like a nuisance to these damn aliens. You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
The only good we be to them would be like slave labor or food.
Yeah,
You know?
I remember a conversation Neil deGrasse Tyson was having with somebody about intelligence, like alien intelligence. Like, say you're an earthworm and you're just kind of going across the sidewalk and a human being walks by you. Do you even notice that human being went by? And so it would be like that much intelligence over the earthworm now come to us, and imagine that much intelligence over us, you know, but it's aliens. It's like, would we even recognize alien intelligence at all? And would they give a shit about us, like John just said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or were aliens just this thing that went by that we didn't notice?
Yeah, bro, fellas, I'll tell you one thing right now, bro. If these motherfuckers start coming out where aliens landed on the lawn of Washington, D.C. or any stupid shit like that, bro, I'm looking up for projectors. I'm looking up for you know what I'm saying? I'm looking up because that shit is going to be a hologram, bro. And it's going to feel real because they're going to have things that, you know, like basically, you know, that have to do with, you know, using light and shit like that, that can actually harm you and shit, but not harm you really bad. And they can turn it up if they want. So let's just say if one of them fucking aliens came out and pulled something out, holographically, that looked like a pistol, and they fucking fire it like it, and I know it sounds like some movie shit, but I'm just saying I'll be looking up for holograms because they have some crazy shit out there, fellas. That man, think.
If you believe the abduction stories that have gone on for the last 100 years, I mean, shit, they sounds like they got some pretty good mind control shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
And some great probes in the ass.
Yeah, I heard Dennis Miller talk about that once. He was like, "So to all aliens, will you please stay out of our asses?"
Yeah, right. Hell yeah, man. And
Oh,
it's
hell, just think about it. The entire Earth, man. Could we all be living in the Truman Show?
That's what I'm saying. Everybody.
Yeah.
Or like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, we're just a reality show.
Yeah.
We're just a reality show to some fucking alien race, and we're all enslaved, and we don't even know it.
Yeah. I mean, our day-to-day lives, man, it's a show for everyone to see, and a great experiment that someone else put on,
Yeah.
And, hell, we might be the 4th, 5th, who knows, maybe the 500th batch,
Yeah. It's weird, bro. It's fucking bugged out, man. Because it's like everybody's asking us, like, it's not even like why is the question. Why are we here? Why? And then what? What is our purpose? What are we? Right? Like, it just gets deep. It gets deep because then you start thinking, what came before me, before that, before this, before that, before this, before what was the beginning? Right? Like, but then you're questioning God. You're questioning God.
Well, a cynical comedian once said we're a virus with shoes.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. But I look at it like this. My honest answer is, yeah, we're all children of God. Okay.
Right, of course.
Now, my brain can't comprehend a whole bunch about this because my faith believes this. But when I look at things logically, okay, God is supposed to be the God that encompasses the entire universe, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're just on Earth, right?
Yep.
What about the entire rest of the universe? Why is it there? Why would he? Are we alone? Are we the only planet that he decided to be God for?
Exactly. Are the other planets his past mistakes that he tried to create, but I guess it didn't work out, and we just the ultimate, I guess, right? Like,
or what if we're one of several colony civilizations he created? He means for us to find each other, and finding each other might be an act of faith in his creation. That's just one theory I've heard.
Yeah, but were we, put here and supposed to be obedient, and we screwed up, and that's why we had to have Jesus?
Right.
And are there other planets out there with beings like us that he's made? Then what's the purpose? If that's the case, what's the real purpose of hell? You see what I'm saying? You can drive yourself crazy thinking about stuff like this.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, very crazy. Antonio, man, thanks for that. He says correct. And God gave us rules and regulations for our own good. When we don't follow those regulations, we fail in the long run. No doubt, brother. Amen to that. Bruce goes, I am a child of God. No doubt. We all are, bro. And it's crazy because shit is getting crazy. Guys, as we look around, bro, our soon, bro, shit is gonna be manifested in front of us. I'm talking about evil shit, bro.
Dude, it's here already because I saw today I made a tweet a day or two ago. It's the first time I've been on Twitter in God knows how long. But when I was on there, they were Hamas was firing rockets over at Israel, right?
Right.
And I saw a tweet by Elon Omar stating that,
Or brother fucker.
yeah, that this is outrageous and that Palestinian people need to be protected. And I'm like, it's the Palestinians attacking Israel.
Yep.
And you're bitching that they need to be protected, so Israel flies over with air power and bombs the shit out of them. I'm like,
Playing victim.
what the hell is wrong with you, woman? I mean, she, in my opinion, is just, she's evil to the core, dude. And
Fucking, she looks like I will always say this. The bitch looks like E.T. when she was sitting in the basket with Elliot and he went over the fucking moon and made the iconic emblem, studio sign and shit. That bitch is E.T. in the face. Sorry.
but I think the worst evil though are those that come smiling at you and they're cute and they laugh and they make you feel good about yourself and you think they're great and there is a dark presence behind them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I know we've all met people like that,
Yeah. Fucking crazy, man.
because I've got a girl that I train for work and she's like 23 and she's cute, she's bubbly, but dude, there's as soon as I met her, I didn't like her. There was something behind her. And I could never put my finger on it, but there was something there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There was something there. I was like, this is one I'm going to have to watch and stay close to and watch because there's something there that's not right.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, man.
We all
Yeah.
have that. But,
Oh, yeah.
There's evil in this world. There's human trafficking and slavery. It's getting worse, and we're not too close to it because of the country we're in. And I count my blessings every day that we're. I don't want to say it doesn't happen here because people do get abducted, but a friend of mine was telling me the other day that like since COVID started, there's a major impact on like food supplies and farms and shit globally, and a lot more third world countries are starting to be affected by it.
Yeah.
Just by the food shortage.
Well, maybe all I can tell you, you need to move down here and get a taste of freedom.
Yeah, I mean, yo, man, did you hear about the shortage of chicken as well?
Chicken
No.
too?
Yeah, there's a shortage of fucking chicken.
Dude, that means shortage of beef, shortage of chicken.
I ain't standing for that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start growing my own like my grandmother did.
Yeah, I eat chicken more than anything else.
Yeah, there's a shortage of fucking chicken, man. Like, it's crazy. How the fuck do you run out of chicken? Chicken's like fish in fucking sea, dog. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, good
Chicken.
God.
Yes, Andre Hernandez. Yes, the gas prices are gonna keep going up too until they get that shit resolved with that cyber attack on the Colonial Pipeline.
Fucking $2.89 a gallon out this motherfucker, dog. I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Dude, ours up here right now is like $3.15.
How much?
$3.15.
Damn, you already hit the 3 mark.
Yep.
We're almost there. We're on $2.89. $2.89 fucking cents, dog. And when Trump was in office, gas was like fucking $2, dog.
Kind of makes you wonder why some of these college kids in these science colleges haven't come up with like a solar powered car that runs just as easily as a solar powered calculator. Like no batteries or bullshit inside it, just solar cells on top.
Yeah.
You get in it, it's daylight, you go.
Well, There have actually been engines that have been designed to actually run off of water. You fill the engine with water and it breaks down the water into hydrogen and oxygen, which powers it, you know, and not an expensive engine to make. But the problem is the gas and oil companies at the time shut it down quicker than it could actually be put into production because they would lose so much money off of it.
Those same gas and oil companies who are, by the way, going to own the electric car infrastructure going forward, like all the charging stations and shit. That's all going to be planned out by them. They're going to decide the rules.
Now, OG Boogie right there, the panhandles of Florida was out of gas for 3 days. I live in the panhandle. I live in Panama City. We actually have gas here. And matter of fact, I worked the entire, from here to Pensacola today, the entire west side of Florida there. There was gas all the way from here to Pensacola. Now, it doesn't mean there's much gas, but there is gas out there for people to get from Panama City to Pensacola. So
They're doing it. They're sabotaging shit, bro. It's happening.
Yeah, so one of the Carolinas, I don't remember which one. I think South has declared a state of fuel emergency. It's in the news.
Well, DeSantis did declare Florida a state of emergency for gas too. So,
damn.
I don't. Texas is supposed to be on that list too, but I don't see that because Texas has got too many offshore drilling platforms.
Yeah,
it's starting, man. Guys, it's starting. They're trying to shut us out, bro. They're trying to shut us out. Oh man, but yeah.
Well, no, it's going to kill, everybody at the pumps. But dude, look at Atlanta's airport. It's going to shut Atlanta's airport to shit, man.
What about airports out here in Florida?
It's
going to shut out a lot of fucking airports, man.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? You know what would be funny? That only, let's just say, the Democratic states, right, are the ones that got a lot of gas and shit. I think that's what they're going to do. And all the Republican states are going to be fucked up. That's what I think they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like we're going to have all the freedoms, but they're going to have all the resources. And they're going to try to tattoo us with some type of brand and shit in order to get something.
I think
that's what I keep telling Mays. He needs to move down here and get a taste of freedom. We're free in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Florida. I had an employee in Florida when I first started working from home.
Mm.
They used to fly me to Clearwater for training and shit.
Nice.
Or Mays could go back home to Texas. Texas is free too.
Texas.
Texas. Hell yeah, man. So I just want to give a shout out real quick, man, to the elite contributors to this channel, man. And I always do this, so I like to thank them and stuff. And this is for helping me upgrade the channel. Of course, everything that they've thrown down and everybody else that throws down in the future, I will fucking match. We have a newcomer, of course, to the elites is Mark Adams. Thank you very much, my brother. My brother Tony Boswell. Thank you very much, man. My man Electro Jed, OG Boogie, 10 Players and TPG, Unrivaled Boxing, Brian Hawkin, and of course, Jose Gonzalez. Thank you guys very much, man. You are the elites of this channel, man. We appreciate your contributions. And everybody else who wants to, I'm going to throw up the link in a couple of minutes. And if you want to contribute, you can. You don't have to, but it's all good. What's up, Electro Jed? What's going on, my brother?
But on that note, Jay, I'm going to call it. I got to be up early.
Yep. I'm calling. Yep. We're going to call it a night, man. So I just want to say to you guys, man, really fast, before you go, thank you very much, man, for joining the panel, man. It's been a pleasure, just like old times, man. Just kicking it, man. And everybody who's joined us here as well in the chat, thank you very much. Please go follow the Star Wars Dad on his channel, and please go follow my brother Mazurus, of course. And this has been Life's Broadcast. Thank you very much, my brothers. Everybody, have a good night. God bless. Stay vigilant and peace.
Night.